Hi guys, I'm going to show you guys how I lay and slay this bad boy. It's actually a 360 from amysglamroom. Check me out on Instagram. Right now I'm just showing you guys a list of the things I'm going to use to achieve this look. I'm going to also speed up this video, so hopefully I can talk properly. Let's get right into it. Let's pretend like we can't see that foundation on my cap. I was trying to make my cap match my skin color, but it was a total fail. I already went ahead to lay my baby hairs and get them out of the way. Right now what I'm doing is just basically fitting my wig, moving it around and just making sure that everything is in place and is exactly where I want it to start from. I'm going to start by taking my hair out of the way and packing it up so I can see what I'm actually working with. Goodness, my eyes look so tired. So I took some of the glue and I put it at the back of my palms just to kind of like warm it up. And you have to be sure your hands are clean. You don't want oily fingers mixing up with this glue because it's going to affect how well it works. So you want to place it just before your baby hairs or your hairline. I like to place mine before my hairline and a little bit on my baby hairs. If you have time on your hands, you can let it air dry, but I don't have time, so I'm just going to use my blow dryer. And you should let it get tacky. It shouldn't dry up completely, because if it dries up completely, your lace is not going to stick. So you want to be sure it's tacky and not completely dry. As you can see, I'm working in sections, and with each one I do, I use the tail of my comb to kind of like press it down. So I'm just going to do the ear tabs. I hope that's what it's called. For this, I normally use like one coat. Some people like to use 2 coats, but just bear in mind that the more gel you put, the more it's harder to stick on. So maybe if you sweat more, you can use 2 coats. Some people like their wigs without the ear flaps, but I actually like mine with the ear flaps because it looks very natural. Check me out on Instagram, amysglamroom. We provide all sorts of wigs and any texture of human hair that you want. Right now I'm just using alcohol swab to get rid of the residue. And time for the front part, the baby hairs. The front part and also the very difficult part. Right now I'm just creating some baby hairs just the way I want them. I'm just going to take them section by section and gently like cut them or trim them to my liking. I don't know how best to explain this baby hair laying, but if you notice I'm going in a circular motion. That's because I'm trying to cover up that line of demarcation, because even if it looks very nice on camera, but if people come very close to you, they might see like the holes on your lace. So you want to, or even the line of demarcation, that's where your lace starts from. So you want to make sure you cover it with some baby hairs, but at the same time you don't want like the baby hairs meeting up with your eyebrows, because I see a lot of people doing that and that looks, well, doesn't look really nice. So time to style. To style my hair, I'll be using conditioner and water with a little oil to get the hair to lay just the way I want it. I watched Peakmill's recent video and this was the way she styled her hair, and I just fell in love with this look, and I was like, I had to do something like this. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I believe here is actually self-explanatory. So I'm just going to let the video play for you guys to see what I'm doing. If you're a team forehead, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not, like the video. Where I come from is called Ogo. I don't know what do you guys think about a lady with forehead? Leave comments in the comment section below. I love me some forehead. Don't forget to also tie with a scarf to set. Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber and if you're new, welcome. Today I'll be talking about this gel. They're the same thing, just that one is stronger than the other one. One is extra hold and this one is just like regular hold. I don't know if I'm going to put these two videos together, how I lay my frontal, and this is actually a 360. If you're someone who sweats a lot or if you're in a very hot place, I think you should go for the extra hold. But if you don't sweat a lot and say maybe winter, this would do. This one is like, it's white in color, which means that it's going to leave residue. While this one is transparent. I don't know if you guys can see, but I just don't want to put this at the back of my, while this one is transparent, this is more like gel because it's transparent. Most gels come in transparent form. Now with this one being white and this one being transparent, you would think this wouldn't leave residue. Both of them actually leave residue, but this one would leave more residue than this one. And I think, I won't lie to you, I don't use this one much. As you can see, this is almost finished. I use this one a lot. My advice is actually to get this one. If you've not already gotten this one, then get this one. But let me talk about the pros first. Of course, we want to hear the good things before we talk about the bad things. Now, I don't think, to begin with, I don't think this was made for lace frontals or for lace wigs or anything. Yeah, but I don't know who discovered this as a gel for lace fronts, but the person really did well. Now, the pros. You can have your hair gel down with this thing, and it's not a glue. It's not hair glue, so it's easy. It's something you can do at home. You don't have to meet a hairstylist to do it for you. You can stay in your bathroom or in your room and just quickly lay your lace front. This thing, like I said before, it's not a glue, so, but then it's more like, it's not a glue, but it's like a hard gel, like a strong gel. So you can have this on your head for like 5 to 7 days, like me with your lace fronts, like 5 to 7 days without it pulling. Of course, from this 5th, 6th, 7th day, it might start lifting, which if you want to continue, you can always like put more gel on that area and hold it back down. But my advice is, if you must have your weaves on, your frontals on, like throughout the week, then after each week you should take it down, wash your hair, and then reapply, or wash even your wig and then reapply. I really don't, if you ask me, I really don't advise anyone to have this on for more than 1 week. By the way, at 1 week, when it gets to the max, 7 days, it's going to start pulling. So, third one is that you can easily take this off with water. I might show a video of me taking off my lace front, my 360, and I might show you guys how I take it off. It's very easy actually. Just take, you can take a wet sponge or even your spritz bottle for your hairspray, and then like it has to be water actually. You can add some conditioner, you can add some oil, and then spray on, and then spray like on your where you have your gel. Let it sit for like a few seconds or 1 minute, just for some time. Then gently tug. If it's still very hard, let it sit more. Add some more water, and then let it sit for some time. Then gently take it off. Don't pull, because if you pull, you're going to take off your edges. So yeah, but you can use this as edge control if you want to. But I advise that you always make sure you wash it off every night before you go to bed, because this would make your hair really dry and hard. And you can imagine sleeping with it without tying, because I don't tie my hair before sleeping. You can imagine sleeping with it without tying your hair. It might pull out your edges or something. I just think that if you must use this as an edge control, then you should wash it off before sleeping. Every day wash it off, then put some more the next day. Cons. One, this leaves residue, so you have to be very careful when working with it. You have to always work with this on a clean base, because if you work with this on a dirty base, it's either it might not stick on well, or when it sticks, it might have it might not be like the regular clear residue. Say if it comes in contact with your foundation, it might, you like imagine when this gel mixes up with your foundation and this residue, it doesn't look nice. Now this thing, I've said so many good things about it, but this thing can actually mess up your lace front. What am I trying to say? I don't have a picture to show now. Maybe maybe I'll put a picture, or maybe not. But it leaves residue, but then it leaves it on your lace front or your lace wig, which can be a pain to get off. So if you want to get it off, you have to be very, very gentle with your lace front, because I'm sure that's where your baby hairs are. So you want to be very, very gentle. Don't go scrubbing or like as if you're washing clothes. No. Use like a damp cloth with conditioner and just gently rub. You really have to be patient to get it all out. Sometimes not everything, everything doesn't come off. So yeah, but get most of it out. I've also seen 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, people saying things that they were not told about, people saying things that people don't normally talk about. Because I see everybody now on YouTube slaying their lace front, but nobody is really saying, and some people are really raving about this stuff, but people are not really talking about the disadvantages of using this thing. Now when if I'm not going to do a style like this, because with this style I have to gel the whole perimeter from ear to ear down. But if I'm not going to do something like this, if I'm going to have my hair to the side, with it all falling in my face, I just rather just hold here down, here where the pattern is going to be down, and here. I really don't advise anyone, if you're not doing an updo, then there's no need for all this. But if you're going to do something that the hair is going to be away from your face, and that probably people might see the lace, then you need to tape or gel it down and use baby hairs cover the line of demarcation between your real scalp and the lace. Yeah. All in all, this has been a lifesaver. I mean, I don't know what people would have done without this. In the past, we used to use hair glue, hair tape, but then I'm saying this one leaves residue. Those ones are worse, because when you put it on your hair, I have one hair glue that once I didn't actually put it on my hair, but I tried. I got one of my lace fronts that I wasn't really crazy about. It messed up the wig. I couldn't even take it out. So at the end of the day, I'll give this an 8/10, because this is really good. I believe that everyone who has a lace wig or lace front or 360 should have this in their collection. I got this from eBay. I can't remember how much I got it. I think it was about $10 or so. I'm not so sure. It was a long time ago. I got this on eBay. Yeah. That's it for my video. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If there's anything you feel that you want me to ask me about this, leave comments in the comment section below.